trying to find our way in life is something that's very difficult to do, because the older we get, the more we realize that there are many different ways and many different paths that we can choose to live our best life. And it's scary how many choices we have.
Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to talk about the path that I'm slowly carving out for myself and how I got on it. So let's get right into it, guys. To start off, what I did was I started listening to affirmations while I sleep, because I thought that I was hanging on to these patterns that no longer served me. And, I kind of wanted to clean them up because I know they were deep and rooted in your subconscious. So what I did was, like I said, I started listening to affirmations, because theoretically when you're sleeping, you're in your theta state. So all the messages you take in go into your subconscious. And I figured, I'm like, yeah, why not? If that's where all my old patterns are, let's clean them up and replace them with some new ones. So what I noticed with that is that within 2-3 days of doing that, I started to feel a lot clearer and a lot more confident in what I was doing. And then after that, what I started to do was I started to listen to Alan Watts videos and spiritual videos. Again, doing them passively, because I am under the impression, first off, that if you change your mindset first, everything in your world changes. And from that perspective, I just figured, I'm like, okay, by listening to Alan Watts videos and videos on spirituality, and by having these I am affirmations playing, it'll flood my environment with more positive messages, and eventually it'll kind of find its way in, and I'll start being more positive myself. At least that's what worked for me, and that's the way I look at things. So again, I started to listen to spirituality videos and Alan Watts videos on passively, like while I was playing video games, while I was laying down, before I went to bed. And again, that clarity and confidence followed. So then I thought, I'm like, okay, I'm on to something. That feeling of clarity and confidence that I get from watching these videos, it's a really good thing. It's a really constructive thing. And it's a lot different than the feeling I get from playing video games, It's because the feeling I get from playing video games is that of a short-term like hit of dopamine. But after watching these videos, I felt a lot more energized, and to me it felt very productive. And I didn't want to stop that. I did not want to stop being productive. So I slowly found more things that made me grow and learn as a person. And that's where this YouTube channel actually came out of. The one of the main things I want to get out of this YouTube channel is to grow in many ways. I want to learn how to shoot videos. I want to learn how to edit. I want to learn how to be more confident when I'm speaking. And what I was thinking is that, wow, like making videos kind of makes you learn a lot all at once. And I'm like, that's perfect for what I want right now. And on top of that, right, we have nothing but time. So I can dedicate all this time to learning and challenging myself. And that's kind of the path that I'm on, is a path of learning and growth. And I could not be more excited for it, you know? It's something it's something fantastic. Like as the name of the channel says, learning is living, because I believe that by learning something new, not every day, I think that's a bit much, but learning something new every once in a while, it forces your mind to reboot and look at something with fresh eyes. And then when you look at one thing with fresh eyes, you can take that and then you can apply it to other aspects of your life. And that is something amazing and great that I'm starting to realize, is that everything you do in life is connected, and you can take one lesson that you learn from one aspect of your life and you can almost extract the core message and then apply it to another, somewhere else in your life where you're struggling. And that's a great mindset to be in, because you realize that the epiphany moment, the aha moment that we all get, can hit you at absolutely any time. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced that as well, where you're just about to go to sleep or you're just absentmindedly walking and then it just kind of hits you, where it's just like you find a solution to whatever problem you have. I know personally, I have a lot of moments like that when I'm about to go to sleep and I'm mulling over some thoughts, and then something hits me, and I'm like, oh, that's a perfect way to deal with that. But I get up in the morning, I completely forget about it. So I don't know what good that's gonna actually do me, but hey, it is what it is, right? Now I'm learning that to kind of hang on to those thoughts and write them down. I have a little book actually where I write stuff that I find interesting to me, and just so I don't forget it. But yeah, in summation, I think that's how you find your path. That's right for you, is you, whatever you do, you're enjoying it. You're enjoying challenging yourself with it, and you're learning, and you kind of don't want to stop, in the sense that, yeah, no, there's no sense. You just don't want to stop learning. Like you find something that you want to do and you just want to keep doing it because it gives you confidence. It gives you a joy, and you almost enter a flow state while you do it, or you do enter a flow state. And that's what we need to fill our life more with, is that kind of confidence building activities, habits, anything like that. Well, thank you so much for your time, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Peace and love.
At the end of the day, we'll never know if the life we've chosen to lead is the best one or even the right one for us. All we can do is make it the best we can and fill it with as much joy and love as possible.